Oh, we are live. Grrrr. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran. That'd be in the woods, people. Don't you know that's where bears live? And 7 out of 8 TikTok women, they would agree they'd rather see a bear in the woods and a man in the woods. It's YouTube's #1 show by a bear. Great to have all of you here with us here today. As I take a belated drink, I should have done that before I started. That would be helpful. We'll get around to a professional show at some point, people. We're not quite there yet. Still working on it. Possibly end of 25, maybe 2026, people. Great to have all of you here. We are back with the Chat Council. If you don't already know, little game called Civilization 7 that we're playing around with. And you, yes, you, right there in the chat, you could help out old Bear decide the fate of Greece. And here we are today fighting against Harriet Tubman. Evil civilization out there. She might be taking Bear for the cleaners. You never know, people. You never know. So, once again, Chat Council, you can decide. You can actually help Bear decide. I rule Greece with an iron paw, but every once in a while, I do need a little bit of backup, a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of help, maybe, to decide which way to go. And that's where you in the chat come in. You get to let Bear know, hey, do this. No, do that instead. Bear will pop in every once in a while, see where we're going to go with it. Otherwise, just a kind of fun hangout stream as well. So hope all of you are doing just well out there here today on a Tuesday. Lovely Tuesday for old Bear here. Pardon me here, people. I'm well behind everything here, so I need to get everything set up. I think I'm set up. Let's try and maybe see if I can click on... There we go. There we are. We are playing as Greece, as Bear says. As Charlemagne, not of the god, just of the king. Helping out the Greek civilization very early on in human history. So here we are. We've got a number of special units that we've already built and taken care of. So let's go ahead and just jump right on into it. And we'll let you know where we're at here. There we go. I had to click the button. That would be helpful. So here is Athens that we have here, our capital city. Off to the right, you see the last remnants of Santa Claus and his navy. We had to come all the way north here, people. All the way to the North Pole. To defeat Santa Claus just a couple videos ago. So, defeated Santa Claus, brought our units all the way back down. Remnants of Santa Claus over there. That's fine, whatever. But there is Athens. I'm scrolling down south here. We've got Sparta, a nice little city. Pardon me, town that we have, that we built here. And then Harriet Tubman, which is way across the other side of the map. On the other side of the continent over there. She decided to build a city right here. And I'm like, heck no, man. That ain't gonna happen. So we went to war. That's right, people. We went to war against Harriet Tubman. Probably doesn't look the best, but you know what? We had to do it, people. We had to do it. She was at the end of our river here, and I'm like, no way. You're not blocking us out. So, ended up taking over the city. It's a little bit of a resistance. They don't like Bear's iron paw for some reason. I'm not sure why. So we've got army unit over there trying to quell everything out. And we've got a number of other units. I'm going to just zoom out here. Number of other units. I'm trying to keep them on this side of the river over here. On the east side of the river. Just to make sure. Okay, where is Harriet Tubman and her forces? And we've also got some enemy forces as well. The Jeshi. And also the Assyrians as well here. So here is Harriet Tubman way over here. She was way over here. Went way across the other side of the map to go found a city. That ain't going to happen. So we're sending our forces kind of as a blocking forces first. To make sure that she doesn't come attack us. And by the time that we get our forces ready to go here, we're going to be sending them westward and maybe taking over Harriet Tubman civilization. So that's where we are, people. That's where we're at here. P-Money says, my wife says hi, Bear. Well, hello to the lovely Mrs. P-Money out there. And hope you are doing well in your hexagon game. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Which, by the way, P-Money, how dare you? How dare you, sir, not reminding Bear that yesterday, I had no idea. I literally had no idea until earlier today that yesterday was Harriet Tubman Day. I had no idea. None whatsoever. So, in celebration of Harriet Tubman yesterday, today we're going to be taking over her civilization. So there we are, people. There we are. So we're still building stuff. Our army commander up here in Athens. Just money down there in Sparta. Sparta's not too happy with us being at war. And I don't know, what do you call this? Electra. I'm just going to call it Electra from now on. Electra, the city down here, it is in resistance. So it really ain't producing much of anything. Ain't producing much of anything, man. But we had to, people. I had no other choice but to take it over. My wife says we are Canadian. We were more excited about being Chuck Norris's birthday. Was that yesterday too? Holy cow! Guys, dang it, P-Money. Why didn't you let Bear know these things? These are very important days that Bear should be aware of. Very cool. Chuck Norris can kick Harriet Tubman's butt easily. Very easily. All right, I've got nothing here right now. We kind of left this as it was on the last game here, people. So let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead a turn. Turn number 81, 2000 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. So we're going to be moving forward, people. Moving forward in time. And eating popcorn. And listening to the Tampa Bay game. So there they go. I don't know what these people are doing. The Kinji people, they're our friends. They just keep shifting forces for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. So we got nobody crossing the river. That's good. Which river is this? The Calcian River. Calcian River. Calcian River? However you pronounce it. Should be the River Rubicon, honestly. You don't cross Bear's Rubicon. Not at all, man. Chuck Norris doesn't blow out the candles. The candles died out of fear. I would imagine. I wouldn't want to take the force of Chuck Norris's awesome breath. Wouldn't want to take that at all, people. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. The Farmers Market Diplomatic Action targeting you has completed. Yeah. Aw. Well, maybe we can do it again at some point. Oh, well. And the Belize River has flooded. That's all the way down there. And I don't really care about that. So, tough luck, suckers. In Belize. But here you go, people. Here is now your turn. Out in the chat council, as we call it. We've got a narrative choice here, people. As Barry eats more popcorn. The hand that feeds, it says. Do you have the names of the cities displayed before like that? What do you mean? Do you have the names of the cities displayed before like that? I'm not sure what you mean here. You can see the city names right here. I've got a guy in there, so it's like blocking it, I suppose. That's Sparta. That is Sparta right there. Oh, okay. Gosh dang it. There is what I'm calling Electra. I have no idea what you call it. Myra? I have no idea, man. Never heard of that before. And of course, Athens as well. So there you go. There's if I hope I read that right. 1 second here. Oh, okay, cool. Anyways, I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean to get distracted here. Yeah, I didn't remember seeing the word Sparta displayed like that. They might have had an update. I don't think they've had an update just yet, but there you go. There is Sparta right there. I guess they're using the, I don't know, Greek spelling of it, maybe, with some of that stuff, but I don't know. All right, narrative choice time, P-Money. Narrative choice. The hand that feeds. The manager of a portable food stall has been peddling wines and meat pies to a mob of political protesters. However, the drink has further excited the crowds, which overturned the stall and set it ablaze. Oh my God. What the hell's going on here? We can either impose new taxes on wine, and we get 50 gold, which I've got 284 right now. Or I can outlaw drinking near the Civic Center. Neither of these are good choices. Taxes or outlaw drinking? I'm going to guess P-Money is going to go with taxes. Of course. Wow, I had no idea that P-Money would say, do the taxes instead of outlaw drinking. Manager of a portable food stall has been peddling wines and meat pies to a mob of political protesters. How the drink has further excited the crowd. Joe returned the stall and set it ablaze. How the hell is putting taxes on wine? How does that help? I have no idea. I guess once again, if you want less of something, you put a tax on it, people. So apparently they want less drinking, but we're not going to outlaw it. God forbid. God forbid. Although we still need to get wine in the capital for sure. I think we're still missing that. All right, impose new taxes. Let's get some alcohol tariffs. Yeah. P-Money, I am compiling a story for tomorrow about all the things that us Americans need to hurry up and go shop for before all the tariffs come in and jacks up the prices like 50%. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. All right, there's Sparta. Yay. All right, diplomatic action time, people. Ahsoka, World Destroyer, my friend, my ally, in the fight against Harriet Tubman. Sure, a Greek fella and also a South American fella team up against a black woman to destroy her civilization. After her special day yesterday. Let's see, want me to start a local festival? Yes, and yes. Because it gives us happiness. +3 turn in cities for both leaders. Unfortunately, it's cities, but we'll take it. Before it's too late. Before it's too late, people. Yes, I agree. Apparently, some states will have to use as much electricity as they can before it's too late, says P-Money. Yeah, I saw that. Something about... Was it like the Ontario mayor or something like that? Didn't he like smoke crack or something? I remember something about that guy smoking crack. Maybe it was a different guy, but there was crack involved somehow, P-Money. Definitely crack. Crack is whack, kids. Crack is whack. But popcorn is not. It's actually pretty good. Especially if you make it yourself. All right, what am I doing here, people? What am I doing? Well, I got a scout way down here. Hello, that was his brother. Close enough. Listen. Hey, you're just lucky that us Americans even acknowledge Canada exists. And not as America's top hat, so just settle down. Settle down, you snow Mexicans, for crying out loud. All right, speaking of snow, we're all the way down here at the very southern part of the continent. Here is, you can see the map right here off to the left here. So we fought Santa Claus way up here, and we sent a scout. He's all the way down here. I'm just trying to see, like, what the contours of the map is. So I'm just going to send this guy... Just going to send him down here. Just kind of fill in this area. And let's see. Can I do the thing? Zoink. Oh, look at that. That opened up quite a bit. Okay, so we can now see kind of where the continent is. So, you know, it kind of comes down. And then it'll come back around. We'll search over here. Here's Rome. And I bet you they got another city somewhere down around here. So I bet you it continues down just a little bit. But Rome is building up. They've got 4 cities plus a Caesarean over here. So 5, really. And I've only got 3. So we are definitely behind the Romans for sure. But luckily the Romans are, how are they? They're friendly. They're friendly with us. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good with them. But we just don't want to fall behind. We are, I think we're a little bit behind on their, sorry people, I've got popcorn in the mouth. We're a little bit behind on their culture, so we're trying to catch up with them there. But yeah, we're also behind on the cities as well. I wanted to build a settler and put it out this way. I still might. I still got 7 turns. Actually, hold on. Can I purchase one? Settler. Yes, I can. Let's see. Can I purchase it? No, I can't. Ah, for crying out loud. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I really need a settler. Which would take Bear 4 turns. 4 turns after whatever we get accomplished here. So 11 turns total. So it'll be a little bit, but I do want to make another city around this way. So, all right, command my units, people. Here's my army commander. I've got everybody healthy. I am just going to, actually, can I promote him? Does he get a promotion? Nope, no promotions. Gosh dang it. All right. I am just going to keep him here. I think that will help us. How do I fortify it? I can't fortify. Fortifications already exist. All right, well, okay, what I'm trying to do is instead of sending my army guy all the way west here, I need to keep him here in this city. The reason I need to keep him here in this city is because the city, if I can click on it here, is in unrest, as you can see. So I got to keep my army guy there at least for a couple more turns. Kind of help out with that resistance. So I'm just going to leave him there. Pardon me, people. I'm just going to leave him there. Stay, you. This guy, I'm trying to bring all of my chariots over this way. So let me just bring him. I'll just bring him there for right now. I'm definitely call that city Electra from now on. I know, right? It kind of fits. Really. I've got my hoplite there, and I think I'm happy with him there. I want to keep some units in the city, just in case. So I am going to... I can't fortify. What can I do? We'll keep him on alert. Keep him on alert just in case, man. All right, there is my chariot. My chariot of fire. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and bring him over here. And I'm going to take this guy and just put him where the other guy was. So now we can see across the river just about all the way down. I'm not too worried about the Mayans. Mayans are fine. I'm not trying to attack them or anything like that. Although I could. I'm not. I don't want to take on too much damage here. So what I might do is I might take my chariot and actually cross the river Rubicon, as Bear's calling it, to kind of keep an eye on this sort of desert area over here. Because I bet you Harriet Tubman's, she's fighting against the folks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, she took over. Oh, my God. Holy moly. She took over our friends over here. So apparently he has another city. Not exactly sure where, but he took over the city. So the idea may be, I don't know if I want to attack this city or not, because what it's saying is it's healing. The district is healing, so it wouldn't take me that long to take over the city, but I don't know if I can give it back to my friend or not, or do I keep it? I have no idea. Let the Mayans continue their human sacrifices in peace. In peace, yeah. So I'll leave them be. Definitely bring a guy over this way, because I want to figure out if she has enough units to take over this guy's city. She's got enough units to send my way, too. So I've got to keep an eye out. And I've got a really long front line here. Keep an eye on here, people. So there we are. There we are. There is all of my turns. Turn number 82, 1980 BCE. Way back when ancient Greek Ronald Reagan ran the world. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. Good popcorn, though. All right, we're going to go ahead. Click next. Turn number 82's going to become, I'm going to keep an eye out this way. Turn number 83, people. So there goes some of my units. Oh, I got to do something. Oh, okay. Bring my archers. There we go. All right, now it's the next turn. All right, here we go, people. I don't know what we call our Caesarian up here. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Where is the ancient MTV in 1980 BC? Back in 1980 BC, the rabbit ears for your TV really were rabbit's ears. That's how it worked out, people. Way back when. Back, as they say, in the day. Back in the day. All right, what do we have here, people? Harriet Tubman has made peace with Ahsoka world renouncer. You're supposed to renounce her, man. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, well, here we are, people. Harriet Tubman is turning her gaze to the Greeks. Let's see. Pachuni has become the Caesarian in the new steady state of Mochi and assigned it its bonus, the Just Collet, whatever the hell. I don't care. Another leader has supported my war. Well, it's about time. Who is helping support my war here? I have no idea who's helping me, but thank you, sir and or madam. Another leader is starting an endeavor with you. Yes, that's good. All right. All right, so here's our set, our scout. So I'm just going to bring him further west. Let's see what's over this way. I'm just exploring with this guy. This guy isn't doing anything other than uncovering hexagons out here. I'm going to keep... God, I hate to keep him there. Is this guy healthy? That guy's healthy. I'm going to start bringing this guy down here and trading him out with the army guy. I'm not going to leave the city just yet because it's going to take another turn or two. And I want to make sure that we get this city under control. That's kind of important. All right, so we'll just leave them there. We've got our chariot. Not of fire, just of regular chariot usage. Let's see. I've got 2 down south, so let me bring him up north here. At the old watering hole where Carthage used to be before we destroyed them. Suck it, Carthage. All right. Let me take this guy. I'm just going to bring him over here. All right, good. And I'm going to bring my archers over that way. So now I've got enough units. You know, the thing that Bear was worried about is this giant no man's land out here. All the way out here. I was worried, you know, okay, I'm going to have to chase Harriet Tubman up and down, left and right. Luckily, she hasn't headed this way, so I've got enough of my units over here that I might be able to. The best idea might be able to take over their Caesarian here, the Asur. The Asurians. Which they have incense, which might not be a bad idea. Do they have anything else? They got more elephants. So it might not be a bad idea to, number one, take the city closer to her. Number two, prevent her from getting this incense here. Although she steals everything, but that's all right. That's right. We can get a little bit of science. And if we also build a city, I'm going to guess right around here, maybe I'll be able to kind of link a lot of that stuff up. It'll still be pretty far away across this desert here, but, you know, if I take this city, then I'll be able to have a lot of the units there, and I can have them heal without having to worry too much, instead of just being out in the wilderness. So that might be the possibility, to use some of the units that I have now that are kind of in a blocking position and bring them over. So I might just do that. Let's see. I'm gonna bring my. Do I do it? Can I do it with another one? Do we have another guy? Yeah, that guy would work. Okay. I'm gonna bring this guy up here. There we go. And maybe this guy over here. Here we go. So she's not on this other side of the city. That's good. Or on the other side of the river. So I'm going to leave that guy fortified. And it'll take a couple turns, but I'll get my big units across here. So I won't need my army just yet. Hopefully I can take it with just a couple units. So I like it. You got a pretty nice army covering no man's land. Well, just the area in between the cities. I don't know what you'd call it, so no man's land, whatever you want to call it. So that'll work. You know, the other idea maybe. So I was using my chariots as kind of a blocking. So what I might want to do is get it. What do you think, Peabody, of getting another scout? I'm thinking getting another scout, buying it here. Let me see if I can buy it at Sparta. Yeah, I can buy it at Sparta, 120 gold. It's not too much. And bring him out here where these chariots are. So I can have a scout and keep an eye out and then use the chariots actually just to attack. So I think that might be an option. For Bear. What do you think, P-Money? How many scouts you got so far? Well, I've got this one guy up here. I'm using the chariots kind of as a scout role. But you see this guy up here, they have what's called, what was it called? Lookout? And he could look out pretty far. Like, this guy can't see as far as my scout does. So I would just plant the scout maybe right about here at this oasis. And he would be able to keep an eye kind of on the southern edge of this river. And this other scout would keep an eye on the northern edge. And the only other scout that I have is way down here. And he wouldn't make it in time. And I'm just trying to explore the map down south. So I probably need another scout is what I'm thinking. That's what Bear's thinking. And keep an eye on the stinking Mayans as well. If it doesn't cost too much. Well, it always costs something. But let's go ahead and do a scout. Remember, we lost a scout a while back. So he died. He died, unfortunately. But I was able to find out where Harriet Tubman was. So he didn't die in vain. He did not die in vain, people. All right, let's see. Harriet Tubman has made peace. Boo! What's the point of an alliance if he makes peace? They did something, and somebody's supporting my war. I hope it was our ally. Crying out loud. All right, I think we're good there. I think we're good. You might as well replace the dead scout then. R.I.P. our scout. Well, we've only got 5 more turns for another army commander. So both of them, like the guy down here, I'm going to bring him, fill in the city. I'm going to bring my army guy back around up to Sparta around here. So about that time that he should be in Sparta, we should have another army commander coming out. And we will form another army. But I think in the meantime, I might try and see what I can do with a sewer over here. Might see what I can try and do with that. So let's go. Oh. What happened? Oh, okay. We're good. So the only thing is the Gen Z people. They've got an archer up here, which might complicate things, but I'm going to leave my chariot here. And if the archers decide to cross the river, then we'll take the chariot and attack them. Or if they just go north, maybe the Kinji people might attack them. So I'm okay with that. Let's see. The agenda of Parchui has changed the relationship. Oh my god. Ah, no way. Anyways, which one's Patchouli? The Mayans, who love us, apparently. So, whatever. We're good. Actually, the leader agenda is plus 40, so I think we're okay with that one. I don't think we're going to be going to war with the Mayans anytime soon. All right, here was our other scout. I'm just searching. I'm just looking at tiles here, and there's one thing here where you can do the lookout, where he kind of makes a little lookout tower. That's what I was talking about with the other scout. Here, I'm just going to do a search, and that just kind of reveals a number of tiles. So, yeah, there you go. There's Rome. He's probably got another city right around here somewhere. Let's see, what does he have? He's got, he must be a Canadian at heart, even though it's at the South Pole. He's got a farm out in medium snow. So it's a little chilly on that farm. Definitely a little chilly on the old farm there. Let's see, Army Commander. Let me see if this guy will make it. Nope, I'm not in the city yet. So that'll take one turn. I'll just swap these guys out. I'll let this guy fortify. I'll send my army up the road over to Sparta, and then we've got 4 more turns for Athens. It'd be 3 after the next turn. So they should meet up pretty closely right around here. Wow, sending your scout to the South Pole then. No, not the one that we just built. Where was the one that we just built? Here he is. Right here. So I just want to bring him kind of out in this general area. Maybe put him up here at this oasis. And do the same thing that I'm doing with this guy up here. Which was that lookout. He'll build a lookout tower and he'll be able to see pretty far. And I just want to make sure that I've got some pretty good coverage. Let's see. Keep the army commander there. Come on, Gage. Crying out loud. I'm yelling at the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right, we'll hit the river. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that would take one turn. That guy right there. Okay. I'll go ahead and cross the river here. Let's see, who is this? Assyrian warrior. So I've got a warrior here who could attack our guys here. So what I might do is I might keep the chariot out of his range. So I might come over here. I come over there. Oh crap! He's got archers. Great. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. What can I do? I wonder if maybe I could take this guy and kind of bring him up here and kind of encircle a sewer. I think I might do that. He's going to be in the desert, but that's all right. I got nobody coming. Let's see. They're friendly with us. Save Vasilevsky. All right. Yeah, I'm going to bring him over here. Yeah, great. So I got another archer over here. So I might be able to take out some of his archers. That might be a good thing. It's going to hurt my chariots. He's going to attack... Probably this guy is going to attack this chariot. This guy's going to attack this chariot. So they're going to be injured. But I can keep them tied down. And luckily with the chariots, I can kind of close ranks pretty quickly. And then hopefully... I don't know what they're going to do with the warriors up here. He may come and attack my guy right there. So what I want to do is bring my archers over this way. So basically what would happen is if this guy attacks my guy, I could take my archers, kind of shoot over the heads of our hoplites here and attack their warriors. So I should, if Bear plays his cards right, I should be able to take out their units in the next turn, maybe 2. So if I can do that, possibly their city's going to be undefended. There we go. Surrounding Ahsoka. Interesting study. How do you pronounce this? Asur. I think it's the Assyrians. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, the Asur. The other guy, the Ahsoka's, that was his big city down here, but he's not in control of that city anymore, and he made peace with Harriet Tubman giving away a giant city of his. So I'm not sure if that was the best strategy. Not sure. So we're going to keep it over here. We're going to keep an eye on it over here. And we're going to go to the next turn, turn number 85. 1940 BCE. Just like the regular 1940, we are at war, people. We're at war. Yeah, see, they attacked. They attacked. Oh, they're bringing... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we can still... Yeah, they didn't damage us too much. We can still attack their archers and do a lot of damage. So I think that's what I'll do. Making peace. Screw that. I don't know. Chat, what do you say? Should we make peace? Enough time has passed since your war with Harriet Tubman has begun that we started... And we're going to finish. Gosh dang it. You may want to stop the conflict. What? Says who? You now have the opportunity to make a peace deal with them, and if they accept in the war, you can do this on any turn in the future via their diplomacy screen. So much like the Ukrainians and the Russians, as long as we browbeat them into the table, they might accept peace. Make peace with Tubman, asked Peabody. No is his answer. No is his answer. That's a good answer. I like that. I like that. All right. Well, let's see. I can take this guy. That's going to be a major victory for us here. Let's see. 30 melee strength, a little bit of damage unit, but I get a horse resource, so it almost negates the damage. They get 10 strength to our 30, plus 2 dense foliage. Sure, okay. -3 difficulty bonus to combat, so basically wipes that out. So they're a weaker unit, and they don't have a whole lot going for them. So let's attack. Let's definitely attack. Yeah, see, they're weakened. I haven't killed them, but they're pretty weak, and they would die the next combat unit unless they just retreat. Which is fine by me. Go right ahead, retreat. Go right ahead, retreat. Go horsies. Where is Amy at? She'd be loving this. She would definitely be loving this. Okay, so I won't be able to use my archers. I thought this guy was going to come attack our guy. He didn't. He kind of snuck around this way. So he's got his archer that is able still to attack our horse, and this guy that's able to attack our chariots. So what I'm going to do is the thing that he least expects. Gosh, dang it. I'm at this river. I thought I was going to be able to cross the river pretty quickly. Well, that's out. That's definitely out. All right, well, there we go. Let me guess. The same. No, okay, I can move. Why I can move this guy 2 turns, but the horse only. I guess maybe it's a wheel. I have no idea. Let me at least go there. And because here's the downside. Here's the downside. I've got this guy here. He could attack the warriors here. Let's see. It would be 30 melee strength, -2 damage unit, +2 horse resource, which canceled it out. They have 20 melee strength, -3 difficulty bonus, but +3 bronze working, so that cancels it out. So it's essentially 30 versus 20. I could attack that guy, but then I've got the archers. So I'm going to get injured doing that, and then his archer and this guy could attack. So I was thinking of bringing my melee units. I'm not sure if I bring them into the desert or if I bring them closer to a sewer. Sending a chariot over a river is probably more difficult than people on foot, says Peabody. You know, you're probably right. You were probably right, sir. All right, I am going to bring them closer to... I want to see what they have in a sewer. They got nothing, man. They got nothing. I could probably take that pretty quickly, but let's see. And then I've got my archers. Again, I thought they were going to be able to move a lot quicker, but they're out of range right now. They'd have one more turn and they would be in range. So, let's see. Can I hook? No, I can't hook around or anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Because that's the only thing that Bear knows is attack. Let's go ahead and do that. Not bad. Not bad. They lost 40. We lost almost 20. So this is kind of their main melee unit guy. The only thing that they have left is the archer up here and the archer over here as far as we can see. After that, it's smooth sailing into their city right there. So I think we still have enough units. I think we got enough units. I don't see that archer guy. I'm going to make... Yes, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to take this guy. He's still going to be blocked by the river. Yeah, he's going to be blocked by the river. I'm going to bring him down here and kind of have him as a reserve. So if one of these guys get really injured, I'll retreat and have this guy in reserve so he can take their place. So we'll get out of the fortification. There we go. All right. There we go. We got a horse train going on here, people. Got a whole bunch of horses ready to attack, people. Take over Ahsoka. That's the victory we need, Peabody says. I know, right? I know. All right. Another leader has opposed your war. We'll come out and say it instead of hiding behind everything. Who hated our war, for crying out loud? Who's busting on our war here, man? Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't say. I can't quite figure that out, so whatever. Let's see. Your chariot was attacked. Yes. Your chariot was attacked, of course. All right, command my units. This guy down here, I'm just going to go to the border and, or maybe I should put him in the water. No, I'll bring him over here because I want to get a good look on the land side of things. So I'm just going to bring him straight up to the border, take a look over the border, see what's over here, and just kind of get a good idea of what I'm up against with the Romans. I'm not going to go to war with them. I hope I don't need to, but good maps are definitely helpful. Definitely helpful. All right, what is my other... Are we ready? Yes, we are ready. All right, let me get my army going. So the army will be like the reserve, right? So we take over Ahsoka, or excuse me, we take over the Assyrians. And then I'm sure that's going to kick up the hornet's nest with Harriet Tubman over here. So she's probably going to get kind of perturbed and send a couple of her units this way, which we've got some guys here that can defend it, but boy, oh boy, would I feel a whole lot better with another army going over that way. So that's definitely going to help if we take out Harriet Tubman. But we're taking out the little people first. All right, there we go. Alert. So I've got a guy there. It's down to 6. So I'll have that in 6 turns. So that's good. That's definitely good, man. All right, come in my units. So let's see. I was going to bring this guy. Well, right there. That's as far as he goes. Okay. Well, thanks. Okay. As far as he goes. But I'm going to put him up here. And that way I'll have kind of a clear picture. And then if I want to, I can bring him further west and kind of do the same thing where the scouts are out front, keeping an eye on the, enemies. And then if we see them, then we can take our chariots and attack them. But these guys are going to need some healing. So that's why I got the other 2 coming from the other side. Just wondering if we should keep someone protecting Electra. We got them. They're right there. No worries. Nobody's going to be attacking Electra without some serious damage, man. Serious damage. So we're good. We got people in Athens. We've got people in Sparta. We got people in Electra. We're good. We're good here. Turn number 85, people. 1920 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. Have no idea. None whatsoever. All right, we're going to go to the next. Actually, let me scroll it over here. It's the only downside. One of the many downsides, I guess, of the new game. You're way over, like, let's say you're way over here. Take a look at your capital city, trying to build all that other good stuff. You go to hit next turn. Something happens way over here. You don't see it. Or, like, if there's a movement of some kind, you don't see it. So I've learned to make sure that before we do our next turn that I'm over in the area that we're trying to keep an eye on. So there we are, people. Let's see. Wait, they had 2 units over there? What the hell? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, that guy needs to retreat. Oh, we got currency. We got currency. We got +1 gold on gold buildings and an additional codex, which I think I need to build a building to put it in, but that's all right. That is all right, people, right? Yeah, see, I've got one that will give me an additional science, but I've got no place to put it. I need another building, probably a library. So that's just gonna sit. That's just gonna sit for a while. It's not gonna help me. Not gonna help me. All right, P-Money, get you ready for a narrative choice here. That would be the Tech Wrangler, people. Ambition drives innovation. With so much still to discover and explore, mastering a skill becomes the work of a lifetime. I know, I'm still trying to make a professional show. Hasn't quite happened just yet, but, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. As Bear eats popcorn live on stream. Alright, mastery is found through meticulous research. We get an additional codec, but I have no place to put it. Luck plays a role in all endeavors. I get a whole bunch of science, which will help me on the next thing that we research, but we need the codex, but I have no place to put them, so they would just be sitting. So let's say Mrs. P-Money first. That's really who I want to hear from. And then, maybe down the line, 3rd or 4th, P-Money as well. P-Money says get science. I'm kind of in agreement with you there. Science, she says. All right. Say no more. Say no more. So, let's see how much that helped. So we got a technology. Did it help? I don't know if it helped or not. Maybe it comes on the next turn. I don't know. All right. So we are going to do. We've got navigation. 8. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. It did. Gosh, what was it? It was like 13 or 14 turns. Now it's 8 turns. Or actually, well, I don't know. I could get mastery for free. I can get it right now, if I need to. It's not something that I really need or care for. I get navigation in 8 turns. Gives me a lighthouse and a boat that I could use to take on Santa's navy if I need to. That might not be a bad idea. Engineering, also 8 turns. An amphitheater gives me culture. And a blacksmith, it gives me production. Or military training. Gives me an arena happiness. Yay. Unlocks unit flanking. I could probably use that. What does the mastery give me? 3 combat strength for ranged and siege units. Oh, that might not be bad at all. I want a boat, says PMI. Don't we all? Don't we all? Save Vasilevsky. Whew. And I like their mastery as well. 3 combat strength for naval units. That's always good. +1 food on food buildings. So all the grainers that we would have, we'd get an additional food. So that's always good. And you gain an additional Kodak. That's always good. Peabody wants a boat. The only downside is I don't really have, other than Electra and Sparta, I really don't have any cities that would be able to make a boat. Like, Athens wouldn't be able to make a boat, so I'd have to buy it. That's the only downside to it. But, since I got all that extra science from P Money, I'm going to go with him at say navigation. The only downside is, like I said, it's kind of a dead end. The other one gives you, we need to get to mathematics. That's what we need to go and find out. What am I leaning towards? I'm kind of looking at ironworking, which would give us a horseman. That one's way ahead. That means military training. Military training would unlock my unit flanking. I don't know if we would get that in time with Harriet Tubman, but that definitely would help. Engineering would give us mathematics, which we need to go and get. Gives us an amphitheater, blacksmith. I don't need any of those. The ancient bridge might not be a bad idea, but that's going to take a while. I say military over engineering. Military over engineering. I think you're right. I think the most valuable thing is unit flanking right now. I think that's the most important. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Military training. You know, since we are at war with another civilization, might want to have a little bit of training to go along with it. All right. Nowhere to display the Kodak. Yeah, I know that. I've already... yes, got it. Thanks. I command my units. All right, so I'm just going to bring him up here. And do the lookout and see how it kind of expands my... I mean, I've already got units over there, but expands the reach, and that's good. Now I can kind of see what's going on. Holy cow, did he build another city while I wasn't looking? Did he just build this city? He's got another... Oh, no, that's a trade caravan. I thought it was another settler. Man. I need to grow Sparta so I can extend my border out to this river here. I gotta keep him at least below this river here. The Spree Rock River. Gosh dang Mayans. Oh, yeah. See, that's why I wanted to get a settler. That's right. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Great work, Kodak. Yeah. Yada. Cultural exchange, diplomatic action targeting you complete. Oh, the culture. I guess that was with the Romans. Okay. Po River has flooded Sorry for your luck, fellas. Another civilization settled a town nearby. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, hey, that ain't cool, Mayans. That ain't cool. I'm not gonna denounce you, but that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. They're actually helping us with research, so I can't be too angry with them. But man, come on, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. My chariot was attacked, and my chariot. Oh, that chariot was attacked. All right. Oh, darn. Flooding in an area we are nowhere near. I'm so sad. P-Money said sarcastically. All right. Could I? Yeah, I could. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's going to take me a little bit to get the city, but I might be able to take out his archer. That's probably a good idea with that. The chariot. I should be able to take this guy. Should be able to take him, although let's see. I might be able to take him that way, right? Yeah. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that he was going to kill that guy and not have any issues. So, all right. Then in that case, I can send my archers right there and have them attack. I can't attack after I moved. Boo. Boo hiss. All right. Well, he'll just stay put for right now. I'll send my chariot. This is my reserve chariot, just in case. It's always good to have a reserve chariot, people. You never know. Never know when you're going to need it. This guy, he needs to get the heck out of Dodge. Let's see, is this a bad guy? No. Yeah, let me get him the heck out of Dodge. And this guy will heal. I'll just leave him there and let him heal. But that's kind of the reason that I want to take a sewer, because I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe that he'll heal a lot quicker in areas that we own and control than in the wilderness. So that's kind of the idea behind that. I got my chariot here. I'm going to take out this archer right here. I hope. He's still alive. How? Ah, for crying out loud. Well, I still got my hoplites. Let me just attack his archer here and take out that archer, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. There we go. Die, archer, die. All right. And then now we can just kind of weaken a sewer with our archers, and then come in later with some of our other units and just kind of hopefully roll them over. They only have this one. They had two of them, right? They had two archers. Or, no, excuse me, an archer and a slinger, right? So their archer is pretty weakened. They're not going to last very long. Slinger as well. That's the only thing. I just got to keep them from fortifying their city here. It's the only thing I got to do. Take out the archers first, then maybe you can take the city before the end of our time tonight. It's 8:59. P-Money, I promise you, I am going to take this city before we are done. Hashtag one more turn. Crying out loud. Hashtag one more turn, people. So there we go. All right, like I said, I'm just going to bring this guy up to the border and spy over the side here. Do-do-do-do-do. So there's a new city. Patvium? Patvium. I guess he's going after this jade here, maybe? He's already got jade, so I don't know why he would want to go after that. Maybe there's a resource out here somewhere. Oh, salt. That's why. Go into the old salt mines, people. He's got salt. Oh, he's got wine as well. Man, I might want to... God, he's a long ways away, though. No, I've already got, right? I've already got... Pardon me here, people. Yeah, I've already got wines. I don't need wines from him. I'm fine. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right, let's take our army. Get him up and moving. And I've got 2 turns left on the next army commander up here. So my army guy, let's see, 1, 2, 3 maybe. 1, 2. I'm just going to guess he's going to be like right around this area by the time our army commander comes in. So they're going to be awfully close. Going to be awfully close. Oh, thank goodness we can get drunk. I was worried. I will drink to that, P-Money. It's just tea, but I will drink to that. Definitely. All right, there's their archer there. Keep an eye on him. All Carolina right now. Oh, for crying out loud, people. There is keeping one eye on the game and one eye on the hockey game. All right, here we go, people. Turn number 86, 1900 BC, whatever the hell E stands for. We're going forward, people. We're moving forward into time. Oh, that's not good. But I brought those guys out, so I can attack them and not worry. Not worry at all. Although, ouch, that really hurt this guy. So I've got 2 chariot units. They're pretty well out of the fight here right now. 2 of them out of the fight. I've got another one down here. Let's see. Can he? Yeah, he can attack these guys. It wouldn't kill. Let's see. Would this guy kill? No. All right, I am going to take the hoplites and kill the archers. They're going to go bye-bye. They're going to go bye-bye. There we go. They're going to go bye. Oh, for crying out loud. They got more? No, wait. Ah, there's Harriet Tubman. So we finally found one of Harriet Tubman's units. And of course, she's in range to attack us. So, terrific. Terrific. I get the feeling he's going to keep attacking your chariots. Yeah, probably. Probably. But that's why we got a reserve chariot, just in case, everybody. Just in case. So we'll send our healthy, well, more or less healthy, chariot down here. Oh, look at that. They threw the spear pretty far. Holy cow. Yeah, so their guy is almost dead there. Great. Terrific. All right. Command units. This guy, he is at 35 out of 100 health. He is just going to heal. I need to let him heal. This guy as well. Let's just let him heal. Huh. They're throwing water onto the horses. That's interesting. Gotta help out the old horses. Gotta help out the old horses. Where is Amy at? She would be enjoying this. She would definitely be enjoying this. All right. Let me bring my chariot this way, just so I can see what I'm doing here. I can't attack? What? He's an archer. He should have 2 range. Ugh. Not sure what the hell's going on here. Alright, bring him a little bit closer. No units. So I've got no units in a sewer. So that's good. Why can't I freaking attack him? He's 2 away. Alright, I've got to bring my archers closer. I don't want to do this. Alright, will he attack? He's out of freaking... Ah, for crying out loud. Alright, well, anyways. Maybe there's like a movement penalty if you come into their area. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we've got 2 units here to attack a sewer. It's not going to take too long, but it might take a couple turns. So stick tight, people. Stick tight. Alright, command my units. Alright, we're keeping an eye on Rome here. Let's see. I do not have any... I can come up this way. Maybe. If they don't expand their territory, I can bring him up this way. And kind of link up with the rest of our folks here. Otherwise, I got to bring him all the way back around, or bring him down into the sea. And I'm not sure if I can get around. No, I wouldn't be able to get around that way. So that wouldn't be worthwhile. That wouldn't be worthwhile. So, P-Money, what do you think? Just coming up kind of straight, kind of northwest here? Or kind of retreating back kind of northeast? What do you think for our scout here? What say ye in the chat council as Bear takes a drink and looks at the score of the hockey game? No icing, for crying out loud. Two to nothing. Oh, for crying out loud. Ay. This is no bueno, man. No bueno. Get the scout to meet up. So I'm assuming this way. All right, we will try. I hope we can navigate our way through it. So we've made sure that we've scouted out all this area. We kind of see what's down there. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not sending any scouts down this way. There's really nothing. Hides. I don't really need hides. I've got horses. I've got elephants. Jade would be nice, but I don't need it. So we're good. We're good here. Command my units. Oh, there's our army. Let's see. How long would it take for him to get that way? It would take him, let's just say 5 turns to get to a sewer. So he would be kind of our backup. So I'm just going to bring him up here for right now. And I would have one more turn in Athens. So I'd be able to collect him and bring him down. That would probably... He'd probably be maybe 2 turns behind. So maybe what I'm thinking about doing is... maybe putting all... Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to put all the chariots into that one new army or not. Either way, we're going to need to have these guys heal up. You know, get another one. Ah, for crying out loud. So we'll figure it out when we get closer. All right. Turn number 87. 1880 BC, whatever the hell he stands for. Let's go, people. Let's find out the fate of our forces fighting around a sewer here. How long will it take to heal? I think they heal like 15 points per turn. So let me just click on this guy. He's 19, let's just call it 20 out of 100. So that would take 5 turns, right? So they're going to be there for a while. I'm not sure exactly how much, but they're going to be there for a while. Definitely going to be there for a while. All right, let's find out what happens on the next turn around the planet. Okay, Harriet Tubman finally attacked my forces. So that's no good. Oh no! Oh shoot! I forgot they're not in range. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, city specialties. I don't need to worry about that right now. More worried about what's going on down here. More worried about what's going on down there. Yeah, I forgot that guy could reach all. That's what I was wondering. Like, I had my archer here, and it should have went to 2 spaces. 2 spaces. So he should have been able to attack. So this guy attacked the guy that was healing. So that's no good. We're going to keep him healing over there, but I need to take out this guy. Need to take him out pronto. So let's see. That should take care of all the Asur folks. That should. I need to get this guy the heck out of here, because I don't want him to die. 38 out of 100. Let's see. Could I... Man, I might be able to attack Harriet Tubman here. That might not be a bad idea. 25 melee strength. I got -6 damage unit. -7 war weariness against Harriet Tubman. Crying out loud. +1 combat strength. +3 bronze working, and +3 from Xenophon. Well, thank you, Xenophon. Oh, you know, that was the great person that we had. So that's actually a pretty good thing. And he only has 5. He only has 5, so I might. What do you think, Peabody? What do you think about sending my hoplite down here to attack this guy? The only downside, 2 downsides. I don't kill him. That'd be number 1. Number 2, he's got friends like somewhere right around here that even if I take this guy out, my hoplite's gonna get taken out. So that's the only downside to it. He would be able to attack. She would be able to attack our chariot over here. Don't let Tubman's army get any stronger than you have to. Yeah, but also don't let Bear's army get any weaker than he has to. I'm gonna think on that. Let me go through the things here. Volcanoes erupted. That's too bad for the Mayans. Harriet Tubman has completed a milestone for Pax Imperial. She's ahead of me. She's taken over cities. She must have made built another city or town. Let's see. Hoplite was attacked. Yes. Hoplite was attacked. Or Chariot was attacked. Okay. Grow city. All right. I get to grow Athens. Yay. Yeah, but at least they're pretty far from the city you're trying to take. I know that, but I'm worried that there's units behind that unit. I can't see what's behind there. So that's the only thing that has Bear concerned here. Definitely concerning. I like some of this stuff up north here because it gives me happiness. I'm at -1 happiness right now, P-Money. That's no good. So I need at least 1 happiness to break even, for crying out loud. That might not be a bad idea to do that. I get a little bit of culture and I get a little bit of production. That might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna do one of those. Go ahead and get happiness. Yes, I will get happiness. Here we go. So that should bring me back to even here on Athens, right? Yeah, we're at dead zero. Nobody's happy, but yet nobody's sad either. So there we go. Okay, so I've built my army commander. I could choose my production. Oh, gosh. I'm in between this villa, which will give me happiness. A settler, which I really need. Or the Oracle. 11 turns. That's not bad. I'm thinking the settler. Peabody, what do you think? I've got a choice here between a villa, which would give me more happiness, although I'd need to find a place to put it. A settler, which I need 4 turns, or the Oracle, which would give me a lot of culture, and it's great, but I don't need it right now when I'm fighting a freaking war. You need the settler. All right. Settler it will be, sir. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting behind on some of my towns out there. Definitely getting behind. This war is really costing us, man. Really costing us. Nixon in that darn war. Bear in that darn war, man. He's the man. Bear's the man. All right. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with that hoplite. I'm just going to think on that for another minute there. Let's just take our archers. Finally, we can range attack. There we go. -20 defense. So I can't just, like, walk in there. I've got to, beat down their defenses. But Assur, it's assured that we're going to take Assur. Here we go, people. So let's see. +1 horse resource. All right. All right, so we're taking them. We should be able to take them the next turn. Possibly the next 2 turns, but we're doing pretty good there. Command my units. That's my army commander. Do I get a promotion? Nope. I guess you gotta fight to have a promotion. All right, let's see how long it would take him. Come on. Let's see how long it would take him to get out here. 5 turns. The other guy was 5 turns, but that was 1 turn ago, so it would be about 4 turns. And he was a little bit... Oh, no, he was around this area, so... Yeah, we'll do... Would it be quicker to go... Yeah, it might be quicker to go that way. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to need that guy, so let's just bring him at 4 turns. Right outside of Sparta, we'll have him at 4 turns. I just got to watch out, because he's defenseless. So, strangely enough, the army commander can't fight. Strangely enough. All right, and then finally this guy, the Hoplite. I'm thinking just retreat. That's my kind of position there. I could take her out. I just don't know if there's other units this way. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. It's the only thing I'm worried about. She would have a beeline on my horses here, but that would be about it. I could always retreat backwards as well, so that's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna retreat. Not what I want to do. Not what I want to do, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get the heck out of there, man. Do not want to overextend our forces. Just in case, people. So hopefully Ashur will be taken over, people. Yep, see, there they go. They attack our chariot. You need to go ahead and heal. Thank you. Wait a minute. Where the heck? Somebody attacked our guy here, and I don't know where they came from. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Right? Gustus has completed a milestone for Pax Imperial. Again, they're expanding their cities. Expanding their cities there, so can't do much about that. Chariot was attacked by the... I thought this guy was attacked. Where did that come from? Huh. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, our scout, hopefully we can get him up here. He's got to cross the river. See, I've got this narrow lane right here that he's got to make it through. And if any of these people expand their territory, I'm screwed. So hopefully Rome doesn't expand anymore. I don't think that they will be able to. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, they may be able to expand there, and that would be about it. So I should be in the clear. Should be in the clear with that guy. Army commander. Oh, this is the main force. This is the main force. So let's go ahead, bring him to the river. Bring him to the river. There we go. So like I said, this was kind of our reserve force. We had a whole lot of people trying to take out a sewer. Luckily, we are trying to heal our units. I don't know why some of these guys keep getting attacked. And we're going to go from there. So, all right, let's command my units. I'm just going to hold off on the people that need to be healed for right now. Gosh, my chariot. Why does it say 85 out of 100 and it's still red? That's weird. Weird. But let's see if we can take it with our archers first. Nope. Who's this guy? Okay, they're friendly. Okay. So we should. P-Money, here it is, man. Here it is. Take it. Taking a sewer, I'm hoping, with our chariot here. We got it, people. We got it, and we completed our own milestone, Pax Imperatoria. All right, man. I'm completing challenges. Yay, yay, yay. I get military points. I get legacy points. I get all kinds of points, man. All kinds of points for taking over somebody else's city. Let's see. Settlement limit. You've reached the limit on how many settlements your civilization can easily maintain. If you require additional settlements, you'll take a -5 happiness penalty to all your settlements for each one over the limit. We can do that with civics or techs or attributes, and that'll increase it. So I'll take a look at that later. But I was in another game, and I was trying to find out where you find this settlement limit at, and I have not been able to find it. So if they have it in here, I can't. It's buried somewhere. I've searched and searched, and I don't know. But we're doing pretty good on our military. Some of the other ones need a little bit of help, but yeah, good job. Good job, military, man. Good job. Let's see. P-Mike says, well, that's fine. We should just fortify our current settlements before getting another one now. Well, we could just raise the entire city here. That might be a possibility. So let's find out. Keep or raise the city. If we keep the settlements, happiness and production will be temporarily reduced until a settlement is assimilated. Or we can just completely raise the entire thing. Take 4 turns. Assur will be gradually destroyed, lovingly destroyed over a period of 4 turns. During this time, the settlement will not generate any yields. Opponents in all current and future wars will gain a 1 bonus war support against you if you decide to keep or raise the city. So, let's see. What's the only bonus that I would get would be incense. Gives me a little bit of science. And it is on the other side. I still call this the Rubicon River. I've crossed the Rubicon. I'm up in Harriet Tubman's grill. And I could use a city on this side. I keep saying city. It's a town. And I need a place to have my units heal. Plus, I've got my army guy here, which could help, reduce the time that it takes. And I've got the army commander here. Well, it took 5 turns to get to here, right? So let's just say 6. Let's just say 7, and then 8 turns. I could just bring the army commander over here. And have him sit in his sewer, get the resistance taken care of, get my units healed, and then do the final push to Harriet Tubman. That might be a possibility. P-Money says lovingly destroy. What does Mrs. P-Money have to say? I really need Amy's advice as well. Where the heck is Amy at, for crying out loud? Must be doing a comic reading. But yes, I definitely need a second opinion on that, P-Money. Before we go raising cities left and right, want to make sure that everyone's in agreement here. All right, let's see. What else? What else do we have here? Assyria has been defeated. Ha-ha! Like Carthage and Santa Claus before you, you come up against beer. Not gonna happen, man. She's on the phone. I don't care. Interrupt. This is important business, P-Money. This is very important. I mean, she might be talking to her mom, but that's all right. There is not that much that they need to be talking about. They need to be talking about, do we raise a city in the game Civilization or not? These are very important questions. She asked which one causes the least damage. Keeping the city. If I raise it, I still got to stay there. I still got a bunch of trouble to deal with. I get no benefits from it. The only downside is I just started to build a settler. And I'm going to build the settlement right over here. That might cause me a little bit of unhappiness. She wants you to keep it. Then I say raise it. Where the hell is my coin at? This is why I need Amy. Gosh dang it. I don't have a coin here right in front of me. Kind of goes back to what our war goals are. What do we want to accomplish out of this war with Harriet Tubman? Now I'm on the what I call the East Coast over here. I'm on the East Coast. Pretty much East Coast. But if I want to be like America, I got to go coast to coast, baby. So, if I were to do that, yeah, I definitely need to keep going west here. Pax, not America. Pax, Greece. Pax, Greece. So it'd be beneficial to have a city right there. It's not in the best spot. That's the only downside. I don't like the positioning of it. I might be able to get these dates. That might be a possibility. It would take me a while. That's the only... Well, I could get silk as well. I already have silk, right? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't have silk. I don't have silk. What does silk give me? Culture. So I can get silk and also dates as well as incense. As well as incense. Neither of us are budging. Sorry, Barry, this is one area my wife and I are at an impasse. Yeah, I am at an impasse with Bear arguing with Bear. Man. Well, for marital bliss, P-Money, for your sake, let's just say, I am going to keep the city. I'm going to keep the settlement. All right. Keeping the settlement. Not the best spots, but, you know, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. I actually thought it was going to go the way of Carthage or the North Pole, but apparently you keep it. So, go figure. Go figure. So there we are, people. I'm sorry that took so long, but we had to come to the right conclusion here. Command my units. All right. I am going to bring him out of the way here of this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to bring him out of the way. Get everybody healed. Get everybody healed. And then further attack. Further attack. Made my units. Gosh, I really want to take this guy out. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to take him out, P-Money. I'm just going to go with it. If I lose the chariot, I lose the chariot, but I can't just keep retreating and retreating and retreating, and our guys keep getting attacked from somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. There we go. So he had a scout behind it. She had a scout. So there we go. How much damage was that? Not bad. Every time we get into an argument, she'll respond with, "Remember, Bear chose me." Great, she's going to hold this over me. Bear chose me. Yes, there we go. For your marital bliss, P-Money. Do not forget that. Definitely do not forget that. Okay, so that guy can't move. I have no idea where this guy got injured from. Maybe he didn't get injured. Yeah, they're both pretty even. I'm just going to leave them there, let them get healed. And there we go, people. There is the Fall of Assur, people. Fall of Assur, and we only got a little ways to go to Harriet Tubman's capital, which we're going to be taking pretty shortly here, people. I hope pretty shortly here. She's also got this other one down here, so I don't know. I could go north. I could go south. That was the key with Assur here, was to get kind of this land bridge, and then I could either come north, south, both, keep them busy in both directions. We'll see. I'd rather be fighting on this side of the Rubicon than the other side of the Rubicon, that's for sure. So there we are, people. Is there a chariot in another area? A chariot might have been hurt. Well, I just saw something down here while it was playing that it looked like it got hurt, but you'll get little notifications on the side here, and it only said the one got hurt. This one, so it may have been just Bear. I don't know. I don't know. I could have been hallucinating like an AI out there for sure. So, anyways, people, there we are. There we are. We've destroyed the Asur minor civilization, I guess you call them. On our way to attack Harriet Tubman proper and show her that she can't steal from Bear or settle anywhere near Bear, for crying out loud. I gotta show the teeth every once in a while, just so everybody understands not to screw around. Not to screw around at all, people. So we're gonna go ahead, leave it here. Turn number 89, 1840 BC. Whatever the hell E stands for, I'm not sure. But we'll just go ahead and save the game. And we will be back on Monday. Figure out where we're gonna go from here, people. But for right now, people, let me get back to where are we? Come on, Bear. Think with the thing here, professional show. There we go. Harriet Tubman tried to strike back, but she failed. She failed miserably. Once again, Greece on the ascendi. Harriet Tubman going down, people, going down. So we try to do this every Monday and Tuesday, 8 o'clock. But don't worry, if you love listening to Bear, do not worry. We've got another show for you tomorrow. That would be Barely Live. We do those Wednesdays and Saturdays. Make sure that you choose the live show because you never know when a Barely Live show is being copyright restricted all over the world. So you want to see what great stuff is going on before it gets yanked, never seen again, people. So thank all of you out there. P-Money, especially Mrs. P-Money. Bear chooses her. And, of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. But you know what? Empty bag of popcorn has made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrrr! Grrrr. Night, everyone.